Hello, welcome to Tina McDonald's Counselling Conversation. Today's conversation is going to be around qualifications and ethics. It's something that I personally really believe is of value. So I'm not talking about experience, as in years of experience against qualifications. I obviously believe that they all need to be present, as well as us as people. I believe that qualifications and ethics have to be involved in the counselling process. I genuinely, which sounds like a ridiculous statement, but I genuinely believe in talking therapy. I think it is helpful for clients and I believe in that process. But I don't believe that the talking part is not in a professional manner. I think there should be some form of ethical guidelines that we work towards. For example, our professional memberships, because when we are working with professional guidelines along with our professional training, we are more than just simply talking. We are engaged in the complex interaction between client and counsellor, and that is the counselling process. Therapeutic work is in itself really complex and should never be taken lightly by the person who is engaging in that work with someone, because that's what it is. It's work in every manner of that professional aspect. Not friends, not family, certainly not dual relationships, people that we already know, because that's not ethical. And when we're looking at building that therapeutic relationship, it always has to be in a professional setting. And in order to get that, I genuinely believe it has to be about the right training. And there is where your qualification comes in. Sometimes even our clients are unsure what they're bringing to counselling. And as the sessions unfold, in the background other things appear that they perhaps weren't aware they're there, or that they wanted to bring them to the experience of the counselling. And when that happens, we as counsellors have to be prepared professionally to hold that for them while we work together on finding their own answers that they bring with them but are unaware. And so sometimes I believe the qualifications are part of that serious responsibility and the engagement with what we do. I genuinely believe that when you're unpacking a client's past and their experiences, that they deserve to be held by somebody who is within a framework of an ethical guideline and with some form of qualification at certain levels to deal with whatever they're bringing. They deserve that. All the goodwill in the world is never enough on its own to hold traumatic experiences, people's stories, people's lives. Counsellors are human and we bring that to the sessions, but that also has to be reined in with guidelines and qualifications. We're not there to be friends with our clients. We're there to be the person that they trust, that they have a non-judgmental space with, and that when things get really difficult, we have the training to help them and support them in a correct manner. It's a very risky business for clients to bring their deepest, darkest moments, stories perhaps never told to anybody else, to somebody that perhaps the first time they've ever told that story. And it might contain untold horrors. That's not for an unqualified, unprofessional person to handle. It's not fair on the client, and also the overspill for you as the counsellor, if you're not actually qualified as one, is huge. You have no idea the untold damage that you could be doing to somebody And that's always a risk anyway. So at least by having training and by having ethical guidelines to work with, we do our very best, and our continual training throughout our career and our supervision and all of the things that a qualified professional would do, it's the least that our clients can expect. I hope that waffle helped the understanding of the people that do the work, and that people who are doing the work are not your friend, they are your professional. That doesn't mean to say we don't care, because we do. And it doesn't mean to say that we don't invest in our clients, because we do, emotionally, as well as extra training, as well as doing all of the other things that our clients deserve. And I hope that's just a little bit of insight into why going to a counsellor who is qualified, who has experience, who is a professional member of a body that has an ethical guideline, whoever that might be, is really important. You're unpacking your stories to someone else, and you want them to be able to deal with them appropriately. As always, thank you for your time. Take care. Please like and subscribe, and always drop me comments, especially about other subjects for videos. Take care. Bye-bye.